Good morning and welcome to MONIU Marvel Oxygen Not Included universe, where today we will purify water from our water geyser and start on a Rex farm. Power will be needed, so how long will our avengers have to run on manual generators? Well, only one way to find out. A bonus competition in this episode for those wonderful puzzle pieces who watched the entire episode. I want you to guess how many times I say the word so in this episode. The one who comes the closest will have a statue after you in the base. Write your answers in the comments. Enjoy the episode. So this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna build a pump so we can get the water out of here. But I am gonna be kind and do a little bit of automation so we can save this guy's life, basically. Because I want to see if we can do something with him later. We have one over here, but you know, just to be kind. You know, we're just gonna keep it there. So he has some water. And then we're just gonna pump it all the way to the base. In order to be purified, I guess. So yeah, let's just do that real quick. Okay, once we're in the base, we need to, I want to purify it so it becomes a regular water. The germs die even quicker in water, and then we can use that water for other stuff as well. And then it's gonna go into these reservoirs, but it needs to be able to loop because we need it to be in here until it is good. And when they sit in the pipes, they don't die. In the reservoirs, the germs die, but when they sit still here, they don't. So we need to be able to loop it around and just get out what we need, basically. So, and in order to do that, we actually need some plastic. Not to loop around, but in order to check if there is germs. So I'm gonna build some plastic production real quick. And I totally forgot that we were gonna check this one, the first thing in this episode. Let's see what we have. Oh, building is good. And someone who can do cropped farts, though. That's not nice at all. Yeah, I don't think we want that. Is there anyone else we want? Rocketry, operating, supplying. Not really. Ranching. Well, ranching we're gonna need more of. But cannot dig. And, well, that is fine, I guess. Doctoring. Maybe we bring in this one. Yeah, that could be good, actually. So we say welcome to the colony to Hawkeye. Yes. There we go. Hawkeye in the building. And he already had crop tending. That is perfect. So let's go that for you. And do you have a bed? Yes, you have a bed. Good. Hawkeye, there we go. And you have a table. Oh my god, perfect. Someone made a mess though. All right. Yeah, this needs to get taken care of immediately. There we go. Taken care of. Now we have 3 toilets and 3 wash basins. Let's go. Okay, I have a basic plastic production up here right now. And it's all gonna be on manual generators because the power situation is not looking too good as well. Like 4,100 is the maximum on this line. Yeah, there's a lot to fix right now, I feel. But we're gonna make it. This is our first goal, to just survive when this hits. And then we will we will fix everything else. Oh my god. I feel stressed now. I felt so calm up until this point. But yeah, we're building everything. Everything is coming along. It is 8.7 cycles until this erupts. So yeah, there's plenty to do. We have got our first piece of plastic, 30 kilograms. So yeah, we're on our way. We need 50 to build this one, and then we should be good. But let's continue do this. So the idea is that it goes in here, right? And it sits in here. And then we need a germ sensor here. And if that is okay, that is gonna go into a liquid shutoff. That is gonna be like this, I think. So if it's green, it goes in here and it goes out here, right? But if it's not okay, then it loops back around, and then it must have priority going in. And we learned that, right? So what we do is we go in like that, we delete that, and we take a liquid bridge going like that. So then the loop has priority over new incoming liquid. Yeah? So we just need that there, and then we are gonna need some automation wire going like that. I think it requires power. Yes, it does. Perfect. And then this water should be fine to go straight into our our little system right here. Yeah? Okay, so we just need some more plastic, but we are not doing that right now. But yeah, we have a lot to do, so that is fine. And how much time? And we need to build all of this as well. Okay, so we are 7.9 cycles left. Okay, come on, come on. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, food. Yeah, we're not gonna pass on that food. Thank you. We just got our plastics, so we just need this one, liquid pipe germ sensor. Our first building out of plastic, which feels pretty nice, if I say it myself. So yeah, that is gonna go in there, and then this room is basically built. So the system is built, the system is ready if it works as I want it to, and we're gonna try it with our own, the liquid we have up here. So it is food poisoning. Okay, some modifications. I added a bridge here to let the water know what direction, because right now it was splitting here. So that is fine. I've also added a timer sensor here. We're gonna change the times, but just to show you. So it's gonna be stop in here, right? For 60 seconds, and then it's gonna be green, and that allows the system to circulate, okay? So it doesn't stand still on this tile. Then it moves, and if it's green, well, if it's below 0 in germ count, it's green, and then it goes out. Okay, so that is the idea, and it's getting purified here, right? Good. So, if we look at the water sitting in here now, we have germs, right? So, as soon as this goes green, it's gonna go out, and it shouldn't send anything with germs through, right? So, send green signal if below 0. Alright, you see, it goes around, it goes back in. Now I'm scared if I messed up earlier. Yeah, I messed up earlier, but that's gonna die. That's fine, I guess. So now it goes around, okay? And it goes until the timer stops. Now it stops, now it sits in here, and the germs are gonna die off, right? Now it's not dying because we're just filling up with more water. And we need to definitely, let's go that for now. And now we should see it going down as soon as it stops. All right. Right. We're still filling up. How much water do we have in here? Yeah, that's fine. Let's wait until how it looks. I brought you in the nick of time. As you can see now, all the water is in here. And we're already rid of almost all the germs. So let's just check with getting rid of the last few. And there it's gone. So now, so that didn't take that long time. So now let's just take this to like 120. And let's reset. So now it's green. Now all the water then should go. Yeah, okay. This is, I guess. No, okay. All right. Because the first pocket of water that is stuck in the pipe doesn't get clean. Okay, that is why. So that is gonna go back in here. And we're gonna see some germs coming back. There you see, there is the germs. In those two blobs that were sitting in the pipes. And that then contaminates everything. I guess. And there we go. And then the system just runs over and over and over again. So yeah, let's see how that goes and how it takes care of this like small amount. But that should be good. It should be good. Now the entire system is loaded. So we're gonna send a green signal if above, okay? But now that works. So he's gonna have some water and that is gonna be nice. So we're being kind to our little jobbo. But we are sending our first batch of water up. And this is gonna go live in 3.6 cycles. So that is good. Now we see the first blob was safe. So now it's just going. Now it's just emptying. Now I feel good about our water supply. I think we're gonna have plenty of water. So we're actually gonna pump in water from here into these. Because this one is gonna go live in just 2 cycles. So I'm just gonna start pumping in water to these 4 down here. And we can use the last water up here for these 4. So yeah, let's go. And there we go. All of the Evagro nodes are hooked up to water. So now these should be started to grow so that we can enjoy some beautiful peat. Because we're gonna need it. And I think we're gonna start using it a bit now because we need better power situation right here. Before we go and look at the Rhex farms. Because the power, yeah, is not looking too good actually. And the dupes are running like crazy on the manual generators. So we're gonna look into a basic little power production situation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 50 subscribers. That is right. Here is our 50th subscriber. Thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. It truly makes me the happiest. Thank you. That is a huge milestone for me. It might sound small, but it is big. It is big. That's 10% of what we need to do the first milestone on YouTube. This is it. But 50 it's good. Thank you so much for clicking that button. It means a lot. All the love and respect to all of you, and especially thank you for joining me this time. And all of the others, you mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Welcome. So up here, I'm working on a basic power production with peat burners that we're gonna have up here is my idea. And yeah, it's gonna be a very temporary, just something to help us along so our duplicates don't have to run on the wheel all the time. Because that is what they have to do right now, and it goes away immediately. So yeah, that is not what we want. So yeah, it's gonna be up here for now, and we have a smart battery hooked up to it, and then hopefully, yeah, we have quite a bit of nickel. Oh, we have gold now. Nice. So we should be able to build some auto sweepers to take all the peat up here. Yeah, that's gonna be very, very, very good. Yes. Friends, it is... No. Yes, it is active. It is active. It's just idle. But it is in its active phase. So yeah, we're just gonna see soon. And it's gonna pop out some water for us, which is amazing. He seems to be fine in this water, and we have 333. So let's go 333. There we go. Perfecto. Now here we go. Water everywhere. Boop, 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 boop. This is perfect. Now we're pumping. Oh my god, this is great. This is great. This is so good. And it should be 30 degrees. I guess it's gonna be at least. Yeah. Yep. This is amazing. This is so good. Yeah, right. Now it's melting all the ice here. I see. Let's see. Let's quickly build some tiles. I mean, I don't know what to say. While recording this, we just gained another subscriber. So we are now up to 51. Yay! We are growing like crazy. I love you all. Welcome so much. Welcome, my little dot, my little puzzle piece. I hope you can enjoy it here. You are welcome. After a lot of struggling with brine ice and polluted water, I realized these emit polluted water. So yeah, that is something I didn't think of. So we need to take care of that without touching this room because it's so filled. Yeah, no, we don't want to get in there. But so I'm thinking just build the pump here, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Our water purification plant is working high. That is great. Oh, that is working as well. So it returns. That is good. And then that one. Good. But we have a lot of water coming in. A lot of water coming in. This is great. This is great. I love when stuff actually works. You know, you have an idea and it actually works. That's not every day. But look here. Now the germs are just dying in the first one, filling up the second one. But this is the thing. In here, they are not dying. It doesn't even say that they have germs in them, but they do. So that's the thing. But in here, they're dying. And they're dying. All the way down. I don't even know what I set this to. All right, so it goes every cycle. It turns on once. But there we go. Everything gone. Now we have 5 tons of water. Clean water. It is a bit cold, though. Yeah. But that's what it is. I guess it's getting a little bit warm thanks to the surrounding. But yeah, it's a bit cold. Yeah, this is great. Oh my god, this is great. And now we are picking up the peat automatically. This is great. This is amazing. This is perfect. So now the dupes don't have to take care of loading up the peat anymore. This is great. This is great. The only thing now is that the peat, all the peat is gonna go up here. But we do need it for farming and stuff. But we have another row as well that we're gonna use. So, yeah. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Look at this. Just filling up this this storage bin. It's using so much power, but it's fine. It's fine. It's literally the one that makes power, so yeah, that's okay. So the pool of water up here has now depleted. So I am currently hooking up the Avagro nodes to our main water supply, and that should take care of that. I also built a little timer so these auto sweepers doesn't go all the time. So basically it has time to empty itself before they try to put more in. So that is nice. But yeah, it's getting somewhere. With the power things, I've divided into 2 right now. So 1 power is just for the peat production of things. And then the rest is going to be divided into multiples. Right now, everyone is just connected to this because we're not using too much. But I'm going to split it in. You see it flashes yellow sometimes. Yeah. Because we were not pumping water for a while because the cable broke. You see here, yeah, you see this is basically some electrical problems. But that should be taken care of very shortly. And we right now in here have 10 tons of pure, beautiful water that is now gonna go out of here. Yes. Look at that flow. Look at that beautiful flow of water. So much beautiful water. We're gonna have so much water. I've never had this much water ever. So this feels amazing. We have done a lot today so far, but we're not done. No, we need more to get done today. So far we have done a little power production. Yes, so our dupes don't have to run on the manual generators all the time, and also feeding it automatically via auto sweepers. That is perfect. Also, we have a little tiny setup of plastic, and we actually have soon 2 tons of it. So yeah, this little farm over here has been producing and growing all the time while we've been playing in the background. So that is amazing. And we've finished the water purification chamber, which is just pouring in water. So yeah, things are going great. But one of the things we need is a Rhex farm. We need a Dartle farm to get the bleach stones. I'm just gonna check how much we need. Yeah, we need 8 tons of it, and we're not close. So we need to really get started on a Dartle and Rhex farm, because they kind of work in a symbiotic harmony, circle of life thing. So we're gonna have a look at that now. Okay, so I've come a little bit on the way. So I'm just gonna explain to you the math real quick behind this madness. So what I'm doing here is doing a Rhex Dartle farm. And with my calculations that I've made in a beautiful spreadsheet, I've calculated that we need 16 Dartles. And that is to get 160 kilos of bleach stone every cycle. So that is what I based it on. And in order for the Dartles to live and eat and thrive, they need 1 dew drip per cycle. And the dew drips give off 1 every second cycle. So that's why we have 32 in 2 different rows, as you can see. And I'm gonna do some auto sweepers to send the food to the Dartles. That is the idea. And then the dew drips, they need brine ice to actually grow. And lucky enough, the Rhexes, they actually give off brine ice when they eat a Dartle. So that's why we're gonna have 3 Rhexes, because that is gonna produce 384 kilos of brine ice per cycle, and the dew drips require 320. And then the Dartles will lay eggs, and the eggs will go into the Rhexes for food. Yes, the Dartles should produce 5.3 eggs every cycle, so that should be plenty enough. I've calculated, well, not calculated, I read that the incubation time for the Dartles to hatch is 10 cycles. If they are lullabied, it's down to 2. But I want to try and make this go on its own. So I'm gonna see if we can actually do it with the 10 cycle incubation time. And I'm gonna work with that with some automation and some transportation, and I think it's gonna work out fine. So yeah, that is the math. The idea is then to have the Dartles in here and the Rhexes in each, one in each room downstairs. And then this should all be contained, and I'm gonna cool it with this cool loop that we have here, and it should all be beautifully, as you can see. So that is the idea, that is the plan, and that's how it's gonna work. Now I have made a rough blueprint outline of the Rex Dartle farm. This masterpiece of mine that I've created and designed. So the idea here is to have one Rex in each room down here. And then it's going to be an egg kind of place in here for each of them. And the size is 36. That is because each Rex needs 16. Oh, wait, so they only need 32. Give me a second. 32 size, yes. So they need 16, and then there's gonna be one Dartle in here as well. And each critter counts for... So the Dartles only need a space of 4, right? That's all it needs. But a Rex sees another critter in the room. And then the Rex kind of presumes that it needs the same amount of space that he does. So the Dartle actually takes out 16 tiles. So that's why you need this. Or else, when you let in a Dartle, he is gonna get cramped, the Rex. The Dartle is not gonna get cramped because he assumes the Rex just needs 4. So yeah, so that's why we have it like this. And then it's gonna be kind of an automated system up here in each chamber, but we will look into that more as we go. We are on cycle 144 and we're getting close to 150. I am getting a little bit nervous about cycle 200 already. So I just hope to get this going before 150 so we can focus on other stuff as well. But so far, yeah, it's looking okay. We're getting there. We have our first feather fiber from our Rex that we had up here. So as you can see, the ranch is getting along. Yes, we have one Rex in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in here. So we need 7 more in here. And after that, the farm should be up and running. But it's gonna take a couple, like 10 cycles for it to actually function as we want it to. But yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely. We also have 2 more Rexes over here by our oil, which is growing, by the way. Nice to see. So we're gonna... Oh, elderly. Oh. But this one is younger. Let's... no, not copy your settings. Let's wrangle you, thank you. And we're gonna put you in here as well. Yes, there we go. I copy those settings. Perfecto, perfecto. Cycle 150 has arrived upon us. Yes, that is right. It's 50 cycles left until the Demolior hits the Avengers. And yeah, we're getting there. As you can see, I'm putting in some automation for the Dartle eggs. As we speak. The idea is that the auto sweepers pick up the egg, put them in here, and they get split into three different ways. I hope this is gonna work. I've never tried this, but I guess it's gonna go 1, 1, 1. And then yeah, I just put some weight plate here, saying that if keep sending them. Until we have 20 kilos worth of egg. That basically means 10 eggs. After 10 eggs, we don't want any more. So, yeah. This is gonna be interesting to see how if it works. I hope it's gonna work. There's only one way to test it, I guess. We're just gonna power it on here soon. I guess we have power. Oh, no. Now we have power. This one, well, yeah, potential load 4,300. Yeah, we need to split this one more time, I think. But yeah, whatever. You got it. Okay, so let's try. Let's send the Dartle egg. There we go. And the shipment should now start sending eggs. So 1 right, 1 down, 1 left. 1 right, 1 down. Perfect. So that works. The idea now then is to have 1 egg every cycle getting delivered here. All the other eggs that were hatched, no, not hatched, produced that cycle will be delivered somewhere here or up here, I don't know. But in order to do that, I think that we need this one. At least that's the thing that I know that will do what I want it to do. But we don't have that research yet. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. And then here we're gonna have the bleach stone. That is Cycle 115. This episode has been packed with stuff. So we're gonna close it off there for now. And yeah, I have a busy weekend coming up. I'm gonna do the lighting design and operating for the festival that is in my hometown. So I will not be in front of a computer from Thursday morning to Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. But my idea is tomorrow to make a smaller episode, just to get the blast shots started. So it's gonna be a short episode that I will make tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. But once again, thank you so much, and thank you for the 51 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I will keep improving for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Love and respect to you all, and take care for now. Bye.